Tom Sawyer, Spirit of the Radio, Yeez. I mean, the Rush train that I've been on, man, has been by far one of the more memorable journeys that I've been on since I've been, broadening my horizons, as they say, and listening to new music. Outside of maybe, let me say, I enjoy everybody. It's very few that I can say. Honestly, I really like, and I've just always been kind of like an open person in regards to, like just when I'm broadening my again, I gotta find a new term, but when I'm just open to learning and experiencing new things, I always go into it with a clear mind. I never go into it with how I grew up and what I grew up listening to and how, like, I go into it. Of course, you to some point you're jaded, right? It's like what you grew up listening to will always be what you're rooted in. But when I go into new things, I kind of just go into it with a blank sheet of paper. I blank my mind out and I say, hey, so when people say, yo, did you really like the 9 Inch Nails song? I'm like, yeah. Like, listen, I'm not above anybody. I don't care what you believe in. I don't care if you worship the devil. Of course, I don't support it. I don't wish people to worship evil or anything like that, but in embracing the song and how it came about, and listen, it's a million different reasons for why people feel the way they feel. I don't judge. I'm not a person to judge. So when I heard 9 Inch Nails, I'm like, okay, no, I'm not gonna listen to this probably ever again. But I like the creative expression, how they went about making the song, and how it kind of I can't think of the right words, but I just appreciate everything. I do. Now again, if it's promoting something that I didn't catch, like if it's promoting evil and I missed that, then cool. I can't. There's nothing I can say. I don't do that. But to the song itself, I liked it. I did. Now again, like I have different levels of how I like things. You got songs that I love and I'm probably gonna hear again. Well, not probably. I'm definitely gonna hear again. You got songs that I love that I'm probably gonna hear again. You got songs that I like that it's like, if I hear it, I'll bow my head and I'll, show some sort of positive expression. And then you got the songs I like, but I'm probably not gonna hear again. It didn't do it for me. And listen, that goes for everybody. Y'all, Zeppelin. Y'all remember there's a couple of Zeppelin songs that I like, but I probably won't listen to again. I'm trying to think. Anybody? Meatloaf. Meatloaf had one song that I was kind of like, I like it, but not. I probably won't hear it again. Definitely not Stevie Ray Vaughan. Definitely not Pearl Jam. Again, I'm always gonna be real with y'all. Always. If I tell you I like it, I love it. If I tell you I like it, I like it. If I tell you I love it, I love it. And right now, Rush, they are on a run. I love it. I listened to Tom Sawyer probably 5 times since I first heard it on the channel. I've listened to Yeez 3 times. Spirit of the Radio. The first day I reacted to it, I probably listened to that song probably the rest of the day. Probably the rest of the day. I was listening to Spirit of the Radio for a whole day. Like that's how I embrace music. I listening to it for the first time is for reaction, initial reaction, that whole thing. But in order for me to really embrace something, I gotta hear it a couple more times. So anyway, this is the longest intro of any reaction I've ever done. We gonna end it. Rush, Limelight, let's go. We not gonna waste no more time. Let's go.
In time, living in a limelight, the universe of green for those who wish to see. Those who wish to be must put aside the alienation. Get on with the fascination, the real relation, the underlying need.
Can I just say, Getty might have probably one of my favorite rock voices of all time. Can I just say that? I think I've said it enough that I really like his voice. I love his voice. I can't put him in that class of Plant, Mercury, Freddie Mercury, Robert Plant. I enjoy his voice, at least in the one song that I've heard from Sabbath. I enjoy his voice more than Ozzy. I do. Well, I know two songs. I know Crazy Train and I know War Pigs. I like his voice more than Ozzy. I like his voice more than, I'm trying to think of some other rock greats. His voice, man. To anybody who embraces hip hop, and I'm sure it's very few, but if you listen to today's hip hop, an artist by the name of Young Thug, and I'm sure a lot of y'all probably won't even know who that is. He's currently incarcerated right now. Free Young Thug. But Young Thug, so much of his style is that his voice sounds like an instrument. That's kind of how Young Thug became like one of the biggest hip hop acts in the world today, is that his ability to make his voice sound like the music, the song. Not just listening to what he's saying in the lyrics. His voice sounds like an instrument and it sounds like it's a part of the song. That's how I view Getty. His voice sounds like a mix of like a guitar and a violin just meshed together. Like his voice sounds like an instrument. It's so impressive. And I don't think I need to say it enough about Neil Peart, but I'll do it anyway. Alex sounds amazing as well on guitar, and so does Getty on bass. Neil Peart on drums is just like, I know I'm talking a lot this reaction, so I'm about to shut up, but gosh, he is phenomenal. I'll leave it there.
Living in a fish island, caught in the camera eye. I have no heart to lie.
sorry. That was smooth. I gotta hear that again. The way Neil was going on the cymbals and then they smoothed it out. I gotta hear that again. I'm sorry. That was smooth. Love that synthesizer sound.
Living in the limelight, the universal dream for those who wish to see. Those who wish to be must put aside the alienation. Get on with the fascination, the real relation, the underlying theme. The real relation, the underlying theme.
Neil is a beast. All right. Yeah, Neil Peart. Yep. I said last reaction. I don't think I could put him with Bonham. He's with Bonham. Yeah. It's alien like. It's indescribable. It's incomparable. It's alien like, man. It's alien stuff going on. Neil Peart. I said that Bonham was the backbone and kind of like the heart of Zeppelin. Like I understood why they broke up and why they didn't keep going after he passed away. And I know Neil Peart recently passed away in 2020. And I don't know if Rush continues to perform and who they have to replace him. I think I could say the same about Neil Peart. I don't know if Rush sounds the same without Neil Peart, man. He is insane. The way he plays drums and utilizes every single freaking drum and cymbal around him. That's and look, I haven't heard every drummer. I've yet to hear Keith Moon. That's a name I hear a lot. I've yet to really delve deeper into a lot of drummers. Is it Ian Price from why am I blanking? Deep Purple, Bill Ward, Sabbath. I got a lot of catching up to do when it comes to drummers. Well, just rock groups in general. But including my man from Def Leppard. I forgot his name. With one arm, he's a beast. My man from Def Leppard. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I got so much rock history to catch up on when it comes to rock music. But Neil Peart, is different. It's different. But to the song itself, I mean, it's just great instrumentation. I can't say that every reaction, man, but it is what it is. These guys' instrumentation, the utilization of everything, the synthesizers, the guitar, the bass. I saw him standing by some bongos at one point, but I don't think I heard bongos. I didn't hear I didn't hear that. I might have missed it, but I didn't hear that. And drums, of course. I mean, these guys, instrumentation wise, they are probably the best trio I've ever seen. Um, I already dubbed the Bee Gees the best trio that I've heard, but of course that's vocally. They sing. I don't think any of them play instrument. Well, no. Why am I blanking on the Bee Gees? Not Robin, not Andy. Barry. I know Barry and Robin play. Yeah, Barry and Robin play guitar, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think Andy played anything. If I could be completely wrong in that. And one of them played bass as well, probably Robin. But man, gosh, man, this Rush, man. I mean, I don't think I could shower them with enough compliments. They are amazing. They are amazing. I wouldn't put it above Spirit of Radio. I won't put it above Yeez. Not Tom Sawyer. Probably got to hear it again. But badass. It's a great song. It's a great song. I love it. To my earlier point, I love it. I do. And I'm definitely going to hear it again. But y'all let me know how y'all felt about it. As always, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time with the incomparable Rush.